So no wonder I close all my room windows so hot. Is my voice clear now? I think should be clear now. So should be clear now. Practice make perfect. You have to continue. The more you practice, the more you become perfect. You have to experience your meditation. You have to experience by being aware. Once you're aware, you find that you're aware and you detach. Once you're aware of that object, then there are three things that you have to do. Either you like or you don't like. That is no good already. That means you will have to do, because our tendency will bring us to like and dislike, you know. Automatic will bring you to like and dislike. So most important now, you don't like and don't dislike. Try to be upeka. Since our job is to loud and clear, good. Since our job is to keep on letting go, be a nobody. We don't want to be anybody. Our mental state is a busybody. So what we have to do is we don't want to be anybody. So we don't want to even talk to our mind. Our mind are always talking since birth and since your past existence. In your existence before you become this life, you are also having mind. The 31 plane of existence, we have mind and body. And then in the highest plane, on the 31 plane, we only have the mind. There's no body except the mind. You have the 31 plane of existence, the chart, Buddhist chart. You can see that we are living in this 31 plane of existence. Now this 31 plane of existence is many of them. One system by one system. Example, the galaxy system, universe, or something like this. So there's 31 plane of existence. In another one, outside there's another one. So infinite. The Buddha say endless. So there's not only one earth here, many infinite earth. So there are so many beings still like you and me. Still we call it in samsara. We are all still in samsara. So we are so lucky to be born in the time of sasana, meaning to say sasana, the time of the Buddha. So we are able to know what to do, because there's the echo of the Buddha. We are now still hearing the echo of the Buddha. And how we hear the echo of the Buddha? We hear it from the Sangha. That's why the Buddha say Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. So also in this way, today the Sangha is still telling us, because there are many people ordained after listening to the Buddha Dhamma. Then they renounce, some of them renounce, quite many also I should say, but compared to lay people, of course, very little renounce. So they renounce and they go and practice, right? Some successful, some not very successful. It's like that. So if those who are not so successful, then they must find a teacher whom they can click. Click. Right? Not everybody we can click because of karma, because in all our past existence, sometimes we hurt somebody, all right? Unconsciously, we hurt somebody. So possibly that somebody is a monk. Now you are also a monk, he cannot click with you. Or you are a student, he cannot click with you. Or not suitable. Bo en lang có bo en. Say không? You understand? Hokkien say bo en. En ho hap paticca samuppada. So now, just like all the when we go out in the worldly life, not every girl will fall in love with you, right? Not every man will also fall in love with a girl, right? Not. So So this is all because we are living in the world of cause effect. Cause effect. In last life, maybe now you see there's a beautiful girl, but last time you scold him, it was her or it was a him, you know. You were his enemy, so you insulted him, and then he remember, keep a grudge. Ginzilu, I hate you, I hate you. So this life, so after many countless life, maybe you're born as a human now, and you meet a beautiful girl, but she don't like you. Now that's it, karma, right? Karma Sakka, Karma Dayana, Karma Yoni, Karma Bantu, Karma Patisarana. Karma can be your friend, karma can be your enemy. Karma can punish you, karma can help you. So depend on what you do. So now today the Buddha say, do good. Every one of us do good. Don't care karma or what karma. You keep on doing good. So when you meditate, you experience from what you know from the meditation. Ken, just now I tell you already, right? So after meditation, you go out to your daily life. You find that you are more sensitive because your meditation has made you into more sensitive, because meditation is to be sensitive so that you can see you can introspect the mind and body phenomena that arise. Only you can know, nobody can know. So as you keep on practice, you become more perfect. The more you practice, the more you become your mental purification start to develop more and more. You become better and better. And for lay people, if you can practice 1 hour a day or 2 hours a day, it's good. But if you cannot continue for long hour, doesn't matter. Don't blame yourself if you cannot sit for long hour. Sit for short minutes will be very nice already. Bailey, Sa, welcome. Kashmir already welcome already, and Ken also welcome. You can sit. In our country, Malaysia, the Malay people say sikit lama jadi bukit. A drop of water, drop by drop, yeah. You see, just like meditation, if you do it maybe 5 minutes every in the 24 hours, you do 5 minutes 20 times or 30 times, right? You know what I mean? If you say you only meditate 5 minutes, but that one day, every day you do it 20 times or 30 times. Every time only you do 5 minutes. Okay? You do 5 minutes. But you every day do 20 or 30 times. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. In the whole day, you randomly do it. And then compared to one person who says sit there 1 hour. Which one do you think can be better? Which one can be better? One every day sure to do 1 hour, but the other one, he cannot go for 1 hour. He do randomly. Actually, both as good. Both will have good result. All right. So don't feel bad if you can do 5 minutes every sitting. But that 5 minutes you must watch rising and falling vipassana. We are teaching vipassana. I don't teach other things. I teach vipassana. So you make sure you watch mentally rising, falling, rising, falling. See, when you can do that, you are now a meditator, vipassana meditator. And don't underestimate the rising and the falling. It is very powerful, because you will know that when you are doing rising and falling mentally, you say, and every time you say rising, there you also apply effort, mindful effort and concentration. 3 things. When you say rising, 3 things happen in the mind. Rising, you say, and then you focus. Rising, focus and sampajana. Pay attention. Focus and attention is effort and concentration. You are mindful. Mindful that is going up, mindful is going down vibration, you know. That's mindfulness. But and then you are having effort and you are also having concentration. 3 of these are working together. in every rising, falling. You see, so a lot of people don't know. They thought they are sitting there, rising, falling. Oh, what is that? Actually, the Buddha say 8 noble path. That is effort, mindful effort, concentration. So when you are doing vipassana, rising, think, choyam, welcome. Think choyam, welcome. You have any question, you just type there. Type. Lisa, if you have any question, you ask, just type. Type also can already. Kashmir also can. Kashmir can type only. Jindapa, Butram also type. Any question you want to ask, just type. Type down. So I will also off and on when I'm talking, I will look at the screen. If I'm meditating, I won't be looking at the screen. So when I close my eye, I won't be looking. Since I'm opening my eye, what you're right, I can read. Jackie Clang also welcome. Jackie, you can type if you have question. Just now, Ken asked a good question, Ken. So I haven't talked to him before. So he has been following my talk. So he asked question and was very nice. I'm very impressed that his meditation was good. Well done, Ken. Well done. Kashmir already okay. Kashmir, I think should not be a problem. Sometimes no question is also good. No question means students like those whom I know, like Kashmir, Meilim and all these people, and Polong Sun also. So these people all they are quite good already. So when they ask question, they ask very powerful question that relate to the practice. So once you practice, you know how to ask question if you have problem, right? Because why you have what is your problem? Actually, when you are practicing correctly, it's not a problem. Actually, it's a knowledge that without an Arya teacher, then that knowledge cannot be interpreted correctly. So if you have an Arya teacher, that means the person who is an Arya is a person who has experienced Nibbana. You know what is Nibbana? I give you an example. The person who tasted Nibbana, what is mean by experienced Nibbana? So Mahasi Sayadaw explained already, but the Buddha also explained already. Suppose you are in a very dark night. Every one of you Putujana are dark. Your brain are ignorant. You don't know what is Nibbana. So you will never know Nibbana, right? Like every one of us in the very dark room. Alright? Right. So now in order to see any object in front of us, we need light. Light. Okay? Suppose that you are the one who practice meditation vipassana seriously under a teacher. You practice day and night, mindfulness on in breath, out breath. You're obedient. You're not kepochi. You're very obedient. You are not trying to be somebody. You are now practicing to become nobody. My teacher always like to say, you are practicing to become what? Nobody. To become no self. Alright, when you're practicing vipassana, you are in fact practicing to detach all the wrong view, wrong idea, all the wrong, and make everything become right. Like the Buddha say, right effort, right mindful, right concentration, everything become right. When you to make everything become right, then how you know? Yes, so very simple. You start to contemplate on your breath. Rising, you know it's rising. That is right effort. And you can also say there is right mindfulness. Also, there is right concentration. So, meditation students, listen carefully. Every time you watch the rising, mentally say rising, following the breath, focus on your rising. You are applying right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. You are applying the 8 noble path. The Buddha say, 8 noble path leads to the 4 noble truth. Yeah, remember? Yes. So, if you are not watching your rising and falling consistently, not focus on your rising and follow it like marching, follow instruction, follow your teacher. The teacher say rising, when you're breathing in, you say rising, breathing out, you say falling. Actually, you are just like marching, like a soldier, obedient. So being obedient in the teaching, in the Dharma, Buddha Dharma. If you are obedient, you don't have to be clever. You just be obedient. If you're obedient, you are a nobody. You already experience no self. Because you listen to a teacher tell you like what you do, you do. Then, in actual fact, if a teacher tells you what to do and you follow without doubt, it's just like the teacher throwing jasmine for you, the holy flower, to bless you. Nelson Tan, welcome. So if you meet a teacher who is Arya and he is telling you what to do and you follow, that means you are receiving the blessing. You are blessed. You are wise one. And people like that are near to Nibbana already. There are some who like to argue, but very few. They don't know, but they like to argue. But if you have doubt, you ask not to argue, it's okay. It's okay. But some just want to like challenge debate because they read a lot. That's why the Buddha say, practice more, not read more. But for beginner, it's okay to read a little bit. After that, you got the idea already, what the Buddha say already. Then you start practicing. Alright? That is the way. Everyone should do like that. So now we go back to rising. When you say rising, that is effort, mindful concentration. Right? Effort, right? Mindful. You are doing correctly. Just a breathing, rising. That moment, rising. Do you know that moment, even it's a short moment, you are really very pure. That is the time you don't have greed, hate, and delusion in your mind. That short moment is just like a seed you planted into the ground. When you are doing meditation, actually you are like a farmer. You are just like a farmer. Nelson Tan, Lia Ching, okay, listen, Lia Ching, follow. Tonight I want to try to explain very deep into it again. Every time I try to explain very sensible one for you all. Every meditator, Vipassana meditator is like a farmer. Every one of you got the land. The land is the land in the mind. They call it the mind land. I call for you my land. You have the land. The land is called mind, M-I-N-D. So every time you when you are breathing in, rising, Jinate, welcome. Anytime when you breathe in, rising, and you follow instruction, the mind say rising. That is one seed. You are planted into Nibbana, near to Nibbana. You planted the seed near to the Nibbana already. Alright? You know how many seeds you can plant every time you sit? You want to try, every one of you? So tonight, after, suppose tonight you all want, today is what, Friday, right? So tonight maybe you can do meditation, or I teach you how to meditate for tonight. Suppose the whole day you haven't slept. It's okay. Then I tell you what to do. Maybe tonight you sleep about, now is 9 p.m. 9 p.m. So maybe you afterward you sleep, and maybe my talk will last until maybe 10 only. I finish my talk maybe about 10. So you can go and sleep first. 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12 until 1. 3 hours you slept. Then wake up. Then you can do your meditation. Start to become a farmer. Vipassana farmer. You plant every seed. You got a lot of seed to plant, You must not cheating. You must make sure the seed is good seed. If you can watch rising, falling, one seed planted already. Now you only got one seed, right? Now again, it's the second time. Rising, falling. That's the second seed you plant. How many do you think you can plant? Tonight, try. Everybody, you Vijo Daya, welcome. I'm teaching everyone to plant Vipassana seed. Plant the seed of wisdom, Vipassana. So everyone tonight become Vipassana farmer. I call you all Vipassana farmer. So I want you all to plant the seed. If you are not watching rising, falling, that means you are not planting. No seed. So if you are sitting there and dreaming, thinking, there are no seed. So if only when you say rising, mentally say rising, following your breath, rising, falling, 1 seat, rising, falling, 2 seat, rising, falling, 3 seat. You know why I call seat? Because in your breath, rising and falling, in that short moment, when you are contemplating on your rise and falling, do you know? There is no greed, no hate, no delusion. Do you know? If you don't know, now you make sure you know. Rising, falling. Enjoy. You must enjoy. Meditation, you are going to go to Nibbana. Your job is to go to Nibbana. Before you can go to Nibbana, this practice will take you to the Deva realm after you die. So don't be afraid to die. Where after you have practiced, you are not afraid to die. You know why? Because in every breath, rising is birth, falling. You see, rising cannot until the maximum means cannot go anymore. That is your life. Your life is so long already. How long you live? If you breathe in tonight, you cannot breathe out, you are dead. Right or not? So you see, so important. Your life in existence is so very short. Breathe in, breathe out. If you cannot breathe in, you die. If you can breathe in, cannot breathe out, you die. Right? If you can breathe in, you cannot breathe out, you die. If you breathe in, you cannot breathe out, you die. If you can breathe out, you cannot breathe in, you die. So short. But make this disadvantage become advantage, the Buddha say. Now, you are a human. You have listened, the Buddha Sasana is here. You have heard the Dhamma. Tells you what to do. Don't be lazy now. Every one of you, start practice. Tonight is Friday night. So now it's 9 o'clock. Maybe after I talk about 10 o'clock, I finish it. So you all can go, who want to meditate, continue meditate, or want to go and sleep. So you can wake up in about 4 hours later. That means to say, they say you slept 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Since today is Friday, so 2 o'clock or 3 p.m., 3 a.m., there's about 5 hours of sleep already. Wake up lah. Set a time clock, and then wake up, and then at about maybe 10, 11, the clock sleep 12, 1, 2. 2 o'clock wake up, you've got 3 hours slept already. Or 4 o'clock, you wake up, you got 4 hours sleep already. So you wake up in the morning, you just sit and enjoy planting Vipassana seed. Vipassana seed is seed without greed, without hatred, without delusion. So every seed, Mahasi Sayadaw say, every seed that you planted are waiting to be ripe. If today you are sitting this 1 hour, suppose this 1 hour I'm talking Dhamma to every one of you, you are all listening, you are all receiving the seed. Listening to correct Dhamma is receiving the seed. I'm giving you the seed. Alright? And then when you go and practice, you are planting the seed. Alright? So, are you planting the seed or not, every one of you? So, in order to plant the seed, how to do it? Then you have to start with Vipassana. You know what is the rising and falling. When you breathe in, you say rising, you're planting the seed. You breathe out, you're planting the seed. This seed is free from greed, hate, delusion. When you breathe in, you say rising. Are you, that single moment, can you become greedy? Can you go and quarrel? Can you think of all the nonsense things? So you see, there's no way you can become greedy. There's no way you can start thinking about all the nonsense. There's no way you can quarrel with people. Right or not? So during the moment of rising, it's very pure. So don't underestimate the teaching of the Buddha, the meditation. Rising, falling is nothing. Yes, it is the seed. Yeah, that minute, that moment, how many seconds? A few seconds, rising. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe for 4 or 5 seconds. Every breath rising is about 4 or 5 seconds. Rising may take about 4 or 5 seconds, you know? 4 or 5 seconds is like 4 or 5 seeds already. Every second is 1 seed. Vivi Bao, welcome. So now you breathe in. How many seconds? Breathe out. When you breathe in, you say, when you're practicing meditation, You're not thinking. You are not greed. There's no greed, no hate, no delusion. Do you know? Rising. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 seconds, or maybe 3 or 4 seconds. In that 3 or 4 seconds, it's just like planting 3 or 4 seeds. No greed, no hate, no delusion. Because you are meditating. Now you breathe out. Rising, falling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 4 seconds some more. So total breathe in and breathe out 8 seconds to 10 seconds. Every breath rising, falling about 10 seconds. 10 seconds, you got 10 seed, 10 vipassana seed planted already. If you are not meditating, suppose now you are not meditating, in this 10 seconds, you are thinking of all the nonsense. What is the nonsense? Greed, hate, delusion. The mind is so fast. You are thinking of all the nonsense. So in the 10 seconds, you are thinking of no seed. You only create bad seed. Bad seed. Mutu, welcome Mutu. Now, if those whoever who are listening, I speak in this way, you all cannot understand. Better go and polish yourself. That means your panya no good. Your Dharma listening is not good. Your Dharma listening is still no good. That means you are still quite deluded. If you can understand what I say clearly, then I tell you, you are going to go to Nibbana. And you can progress quite fast already. Okay? Don't sit down and waste your time. You are the Vipassana farmer. So what you do is you breathe in, you say rising. Mentally must say, breathe out, falling. How many seconds? When you breathe, you take in breath and out breath. How many seconds all total? Some say 10 seconds, some even got 12 seconds, 15 seconds. That means 15 seeds. In every second, you represent one seed, S-E-E-D. You're like a farmer, Vipassana seed. You're planting it onto the ground. So this karma that you planted is good karma, kusala karma, good one. And this seed will ripe one day. It can ripe in the future time. You'll be so happy. And you plant a lot of this seed, it will ripe in this life. What I mean, you become sotapanna. Right? For your information, I like to tell you something so very important. No one tell me about cessation of consciousness. I've never heard any teacher talking about cessation of consciousness. But when I attained for the first time, I know how to talk about cessation of consciousness. Today, I never hear monk talking meditation about cessation of consciousness. They only talk about jhana, samadhi, absorption, that's all. None of them mention cessation of consciousness. So, in this way, we can know many has not attained. Yeah? Don't be shocked. Many has not attained. Meaning to say, possibly there are very few Ariya. And why today I say like that? Because before I start this Dhamma talk for tonight, I just scanned a book written by Mahasi Sayadaw. I just scanned a book and I opened one page. Suddenly, this is the page. And this page mentioned about cessation of consciousness. Mahasi Sayadaw has wrote in the book already. And I don't know. When I experienced cessation of consciousness for the first time, I know how to say, I know how to tell the world, attainment is related to cessation of consciousness. And all the Dhamma become clear. Now any monk talk Dhamma, I'm clear. What did the Buddha say? The Buddha say, a person who has entered the stream, the lowest saint are called Sotapanna. Going up the stairs, next highest saint is called Sakadagami. Lay people like you and me can attain, can be a Sotapanna, can be a Sakadagami, but you need to practice Vipassana diligently, without doubt, because you must have faith in the Buddha. Of course, the Buddha is no more here, right? So you have faith in the Buddha. Also, you just like praying only. So now you must have faith in the what? In the Buddha Dharma. So you listen to the Dharma. You know it's good. Great, good. My bad temper is because why? You know all the reason why I become greedy, why I hate people, why all the Dharma tell you. Oh, so great. After that, homework. You have to do homework. Not only listen. Now you are impressed after listening. Wow, the Buddha so clever. Greed is what? Oh, greed cause suffering. Hate also cause suffering. Delusion also cause suffering. Now I know all this. I know. Then you must practice Bhavana. There's step 1, step 2, step 3. The first step is Dana. Actually, Dana and listening to Dhamma. So when you go to the monastery, that's why it's very important that every monastery must talk Dhamma every day. Give Dhamma talk. Don't care one person. Every day, devotee come. Your job, quickly give Dhamma to them. As a monk. When I was a young man, when I followed my teacher Mahathira Bhante Suvano, he was aged 60. I'm 3 round. He is older than me 36 years. My teacher, when 60, 36 years, I was how many years younger? 36. I am 24 years old, yes. When I followed my teacher, he was 60 years old. I was 24, 20, let me see, 12, 36. I'm only 24 years old. Yes, today I confirm. When I followed my teacher, I was only 24 years old. And when I follow this teacher, I know this teacher. Even though I never heard of the Buddha, I don't know who is the Buddha totally. I was not a Buddhist, I was a Taoist. But in my heart, I know something wrong somewhere. So I go around asking people questions about, why are you here? I ask them, why are you here? Why are you born? Why are you here? No one can tell me. When they do the slaughtering of animal and pray to the god, the mountain god, the moon god, the sun god, whatever god you name it, they have it. All these rites and ritual, wrong belief. I know something wrong somewhere, but I don't know. I got no answer. But in my heart, I know something wrong somewhere. I don't agree to them. Even my parents, I don't agree. But I know something wrong somewhere. But I don't have the answer. Until one day, someone introduced me to my teacher, Bhante Suvano. The moment I encountered him, the first encounter, it was love at first sight. When he tell me the Buddha Dhamma, I don't know who's the Buddha. When words come up from his mouth, Dhamma, I ask him question. When he replied to me, immediately I know this is the man. I said in my heart, I said this is the one. But I don't know who is the Buddha also. That time, I only know this monk only. And gradually, the word of the Buddha come into my head. My teacher will be talking and they said the Buddha, the Buddha, the Buddha, the Buddha. Then I start to see the Buddha clearer and clearer. Ah, so clever, this man. And I start to give my full respect. And I become Samanera not long from then. Less than 1 year, I already become Samanera. I become Samanera 3 times. And my vow was to become Samanera every year before the Chinese New Year. That was my vow when I was 24 years old. 25 years old to around 25 or 26, I become Samanera for the first time. If I 26, I did once around the year. Around that year, at the age of about 26, you see, I have a photo in my Facebook. I was around 20 years old, young fellow. I become a monk, a Samanera for first time. And next year, after that, the second year, that means when I'm about 27, I become Samanera again. Oh, it was all before Chinese New Year. I always go. I run away. After listening to the Buddha Dharma, I run away every Chinese New Year. I say, I told my wife, I said, I go and become Samanera. But so 26 I become 1 time. 27 years old I become 1 time. About 28 I become 1 time. And then 29 to 30, around the time I stopped becoming Samanera because my teacher is giving sign of some sickness. So I have to take him to, I'm a Kapiya, you know Kapiya? Kapiya is like Ananda to the Buddha. Ananda to the Buddha means you take care. Ananda take care of the Buddha closely. So the same thing, I take care of my teacher closely. So from there my teacher say, if I'm sick, you can't take me to hospital, right? Not so. You just take care of me lah. No need to become Samanera lah. So I say okay lah. I take care of him. Like that. Short story, short story. So the Buddha also encouraged every one of us to follow one teacher. Don't go and follow this. Chase after teacher. Don't chase. Choose one. If you want to choose me to be a teacher, okay, welcome, I accept. Because I can teach you, I'm positive I can teach you. If you want to choose other teacher, also can. But once you choose, don't go and run too many teachers. Don't, just like marrying a woman, don't go and marry A, B, C, D. Not because teacher jealous. Because you don't know whether the one Arya or not. That's a problem. He can teach you the Dhamma. Even lecturer can teach you Dhamma. They just read the Dhamma book and they can teach you what the Buddha say. But when it comes to attainment, talking about how to attain, how to practice, what you encounter during the practice, this will be a great difference between one who has experienced and one who has not attained, even in ropes or no ropes. A lot of difference. Trust me. I'm not trying to get everyone to become my disciple. No, I'm just teaching you to be wise. I'm teaching everybody to be wise. I'm not trying to get you to favor my teaching. My teaching, if you think it's not correct, then you don't follow. The Kalama Sutta already say. But if you follow what I teach correctly, I guarantee you cannot run away. Unless you are not following exactly what I teach you. Or you're not paying attention on what I'm teaching you, then you can run to any teacher so that you will never improve because you already don't know. Good teacher in front of you, you already don't know. How can you find a good teacher when a good teacher in front of you don't know? Like me, I find my teacher, Bhante Suvano, immediately I know. At the age of 20 plus, I already know this one. Even I don't know who is the Buddha yet, you see? You see the link, the work of karma. Last life you have meditated already. A lot of, in the time of the Buddha, those who are born during the time of the Buddha, they call it group karma. You are born in the time of the Buddha is because when Buddha was somebody else, you were his friend, or you are karma working together. So like Sariputta, Moggallana, they are all bird of the same feather flocks together. Like all of you here, not that you like to see me, or especially we have a big appointment when our parents were alive. No, karma brings you all here. You are listening is because karma brings you here. It's the work of karma. We are all friends before, not only now. In the previous many lives, we are all friends. Maybe we are all meditator together, a big retreat. All of us are there. Maybe we were under some bhikkhu, the time of the Buddha. Maybe we are a group of people. Group karma, yeah, we call it group karma, Kashmir. So, all of us die and we go here, go there, go here, we go heaven, or we go there, some become Peta or what, we don't know. And then today we are born again in the Buddha Sasana. Gautama Buddha, the Sasana of Gautama Buddha. So today I'm here, you are here again. So we meet again, but this time you don't know me, I don't know you. But we know one thing. Karma brings us to the Dhamma, to the Buddha Dhamma. And most important today is that we must practice and attain. I always tell every one of you, to all my students, the purpose of being born as a human is a very fortunate. To be born as a human and to be born in the time of the Sasana, where you can hear the correct teaching still. You can hear the correct teaching. And not only the teaching, the way to practice and attain and stop all the endless suffering. And today, you all, everyone who is here, should not miss this opportunity to practice it yourself. You have to practice it yourself. You cannot just listen and go to sleep. No use. You must be urgent. Mahasi Sayadaw say, why you must be urgent? Because we are sleeping with the cobra. Mahasi Sayadaw, when I was age 25, 26, 27, I hear my teacher keep on telling me, do you want to sleep with the cobra? You are sleeping with the cobra. And then at that time I was a young lad, I don't know. So I said, cobra is what? My teacher say, anytime you can die. I say, yeah. Then he tell me more. He said, the coffin. Do you know the coffin? He asked me. I said, yeah, I know the coffin. What is the purpose of the coffin? I said, for the dead people lah. He said, old one or what? I said, old one lah. At that time I was a young fellow. He said, no, for everybody. Oh, I said, yeah, for everybody. Young one also die, old one also die, baby also die. We die, no one know when we die, but sure we die. That Dhamma was so beautiful. Then as I continued following my teacher, I fall in love with my teacher because deep in my heart, I want answer. No one can answer me when I encounter this Bhante Suvano, Mahathera, Theravada Buddhist. I don't know what is Theravada at that time, but the moment I hear words come out from his mouth, the Dhamma, I already sadhu. I don't know how to bow that time. Then he teach me why you bow. Why you bow? He say when you bow, you are showing the highest respect to the Buddha. You are bringing yourself to the lowest. You are being very humble. You bring yourself down to the ground, showing that you are very polite, well-mannered, and you are willing to learn. You're ready to learn, not ready to argue. Let me read Ken Ng. Okay, I was talking, so I concentrate. Now I read Ken Ng. Putu, you see Ken Ng, this man? I haven't talked to him before, but just now I talked to him just about maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Very good guy. Ken Ng, I think communication is very important with a master teacher. Language and understanding. Yes. That's why Ken Ng, and Mutu and everyone here, Karma brings you together. Karma will bring you to the teacher where you can click, click. Bird of the same feather will flock together. Not everybody you can click. Not everybody you can accept as your friend. Right or not? Why? Because of karma. Last time, before we know the Buddha, we scolding people. A little bit, we got angry, we scold people. So that fella you scolded one got angry with you, say, I hate you forever. like Devadatta. Devadatta and the Buddha. So he said, what you do, I become your enemy. So last time, somebody you scold. So this life, you met him. You don't even know him in this life. He just don't like you. Karma lah. This is the working of karma. Alright, understand or not? Can you? Good. Can understand? Good. I presume everyone to understand. So, karma are the one that helps you, who brings you to your teacher. Karma are the one that brings all the Arahanta, who are the time lay people, to be born during the time of the Buddha. Karma bring them there. Good karma. Because all these people, in their past life, they practice very diligently, like Po Long Sun. Po Long Sun, welcome, Po Long Sun. All of us meet together has related to past karma. Those Devadatta and the good karma and bad karma during the time of the Buddha was born. Devadatta put a bad vow. In other life, they have already put a bad vow already. So in this life, when the Buddha existed, so unfortunate for Devadatta, he became the enemy. So for every one of us, we don't put vow. Even you meet enemy, or you see someone you don't like, you don't put vow, I hate you forever. Don't. Love him. Try to love him. And I will teach you what the Buddha teach. You want to know, right, every one of you? Po Long Sun, if you have an enemy, someone you don't like, Mutu also the same. If you have someone you don't like, this is the time to show that you are a real Buddhist. How? Easy. You must like him, that's all. Don't like, change it to like. So this is what happened when I was a monk. Okay, I tell you a very wonderful story. When I was a Samadera at the age of 24 to 25, 26, 3 times I did Samadera. In the time when I was a Samadera, I got 2 more Samadera. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5 Samadera, included me 5 Samadera. Whom I know them. Today, 2 of them is a bhikkhu now. One is staying in Seremban. One is in Penang. It's a bhikkhu. That means to say, when I was a Samadera, that time when I was 24, 25 years old, I don't know how old they are. Maybe they are younger than me by 1 or 2 years, or maybe older than me 1 or 2 years. They are also Samadera. And I did one time tell them, if you can be a Samadera until old, then become a Samadera. But 2 of them are still bhikkhu until now. One is in Seremban Monastery, one is in Penang. Both of them speak Mandarin. But I stopped becoming a Samadera and I never joined the Sangha. But I become Sotapanna. I don't know what is Sotapanna initially. The moment when I experienced it in the cave when I was a Samadera, very fast I attained already. And that day was very special day. Your heart is very special. Your determination and your Dhamma was so impressed. You just want to meditate today. You just want to know what the Buddha say. That day I was having my dana food, dana food 11 a.m. I eat the food and I'm thinking about attainment. As I eat, I want to attain. I told the Buddha in my heart, I say, teacher, teacher. I call the Buddha teacher, teacher. Silently, I say silently inside. I said, you say ehi pasiko. You say ehi pasiko. Come and experience and you will know. I said in my heart, I've come already. But I really want to know what you say. Come and experience yourself. I really want to know what is experience it yourself. And then as I eat the food, I keep on thinking about the Buddha words. And I tell the teacher, I want to really know what you say. While I'm eating my food, I'm thinking about the Buddha. I really want to know what you say, teacher. Ehi pasiko. Come and experience and you will know. You say to me like that. You say in the book. I want to know, teacher. I sincerely want to know. Then, brainstorming inside. Dhamma all Dhamma. Then inside the brain tell me, go and practice lah. If you want to really know what the Buddha say, inside talking, inside the mind talking. You today, don't be lazy lah. After you eat the dana food ready, you go and mindful lah. You must start mindful lah. Mindful, go to the cave, the monastery that I stay in Penang that time, Bitosi, the monastery is a Chinese name. It's a Chinese temple. They offered by the Mahayanists, one of the Taoist Mahayanist type of monk. They offered to my teacher, Bhante Suvano, a place to stay. Until he died, he said you can stay there until you die free. So in my head, Dhamma, you want to know Buddha say then you don't be lazy lah. You make sure you're mindful. No, Bhante Suvano teach you right leg, left leg, walking. When you walk, eat also you must be mindful eating. Everything my teacher teach me, I remember. When you eat in the bath, you don't look at people. You just eat, biting, close your eye. Biting. Don't say tasting good, just biting, chewing, swallowing. Then finish. Make sure it's finished before you eat another spoonful of rice from the bath. So, taking care of the greed, very mindful. Open the eye, seeing. Scoop, cannot choose inside the bowl. Cannot choose the food. Don't even inside the bowl. Cannot go and choose here, push there. Cannot. Scoop there. You got what you eat. What you go. Don't go and push around the bowl. That day, the meditation was the mental state was so powerful. Tell me I must do mindfully everything. Put the bowl inside, take whatever there. Fall down, don't go and take already. Scoop one time only, not scoop 2, 3, 4 times. Scoop one time, open the mouth, open, chewing, biting, chewing. Don't care what go inside, just biting. Swallowing. Make sure no more food ready. Then before you open the eye, scoop and eat. Then after what you do, after you eat like that, go and meditate. Go and bathe, clean yourself, clean all the body, clean everything, so that when after you meditate, here itchy, you don't say, oh, here because I never wash. So I go after the dana food ready, standing. Walking, right leg, left leg, walking, right leg, left leg. Mindful, one, left, right, left. Go to my kuti. Stretching. Take take my towel, go to the toilet, walking. Then the water very cold. Close the eye, ooh, very cold. So ooh, then no sensation, cold. Then take the soap, rub on the cloth, polish the face, make sure no oil, wash the ear, everything wash until all very clean, dry, mindful, go out, change my new robes, take the sitting mat, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, go to the cave. Mindfully, from eating the food, mindfully until walking to the cave, alone. When I reached the cave, it was dark inside. Nobody there. It was dark, and suddenly fear arises. What fear? Fear arises in the mind. If so dark, got snake lah like that. If got snake then I turned. I want to go back to the temple. Then because when I was in the temple, when I also make a vow, a promise. I put a promise that is so very. I think about it today. It's so strange how I make this type of promise. You know? What I promise, do you know or not? I will not eat if I don't know. You know, you make a promise to say you will not eat tomorrow if you don't know what the Buddha say. Any one of you dare to make a promise like that or not? If you become a Samanera or you become a Bhikkhu, if I do not attain today, tomorrow I will not eat. But I make the vow, so brave, and I don't know. I was so brave that time. I make the vow. So when I reach the cave, when I think about the snake, suddenly I never think about the snake. When I reach there and look inside the cave so dark, suddenly fear arises. I say, I got snake inside. How? Bite you, you die. So I turned away. By facing the cave now, I turned. Want to go back. Then I remember my promise. If I don't know today, I will not eat tomorrow. I'm now a Samanera. I cannot break promise already. I say already just now. I say already. I say I don't eat if I don't know today. Now how to go back? I cannot go back. So I turned my face, look inside the cave, and I said, I must not be afraid. I said, if I'm afraid, then how I know? Tomorrow I sure must not eat. Because I put a promise I cannot break, because I'm now keeping precept. So I look inside the cave. The fear is still the same. The fear is still the same. So I look at the clothes, the yellow robes. I said to myself, I'm wearing the robes of the Buddha. All the Arahant wear these robes. Every one of my teacher are wearing this robe. Mahasi Sayadaw wearing these robes. Am I a coward? I'm a coward. I break my precept if I do that. I'm representing the Sangha. I'm representing, so I must not be like that. I must go in and keep my promise and know what the Buddha say. Just by thinking like that, I just forget about what is inside there. Got snake, no snake, don't care already. I just walk inside. I have to say, I tell you this experience, very important one. So went in already, it was totally dark. It was very cooling. There was a waterfall near the cave. Waterfall, which make a flushing, very flushing. The water fall down from the hill slope very loud. I went in, I sat there, I put my kase cover up. I cover up my whole body. I got kase, I got ropes in my house here. I got ropes here. I take ropes. My teacher said you can keep the ropes. So I got ropes. I show you, okay? So tonight I will explain to you something how I experience my Magapala. You want to hear, don't want to hear. If you think that I'm boasting, don't want to hear, so close. But if you listen, it's good for you, because maybe one day you become Samanera or become Bhikkhu. Maybe one day you also think like me, want to know what the Buddha say, and you may put a vow. But don't. But be sure. I don't know why the day I can do it. I don't know. Some miracle happened somewhere. I don't know what karma must be supporting me that time. I want to make my Dharma talk something very interesting, not so boring type. Something that is a little bit on the layman side and then worldly side, so that you all won't feel so boring. So that's why I will not become a monk, because if I become a monk, I cannot say I attainment, or I cannot tell you already. So I cannot tell you what happened. So like the story of the Buddha, we all don't know. If without Ananda, we sure don't know a lot of things about the Buddha, right? So this is the ropes. All right. Okay. I show you how I wear the ropes. I just show you. Not trying to boast. I just show you. So this is the ropes. I only wear. This is the ropes. Very nice. Wearing ropes is very nice, but when I touch the ropes, I feel very happy. So this is how you wear the ropes. First, you just, a long time I never wear already, many years. So you just take it up like that, put it on the shoulder. Something like this. So I'll walk to the cave, then I remove the ropes. It was very cooling inside the cave, so I remember the Buddha say ropes is to protect you from crawling things. So we take the ropes, outer ropes, cover. It was very cooling in the cave. So cover like that, so that if you've got snake, they cannot crawl inside your body. Use this as a cover and meditate like that. Can you understand? This is how the day happened. The day when I was a Samanera. That's how I cover myself in the cave to protect myself from crawling things. The Buddha say ropes is to protect you from cold, from garland flies, and to protect you from crawling things. The outer ropes is to protect you from crawling any like snakes. You take the ropes, put underneath your leg, and just press there. You cover yourself so that they won't crawl. If they crawl, they won't harm you. So I remember this, so I practice accordingly to the instruction from my teacher. The purpose of wearing ropes is not to make yourself beautiful. The purpose of wearing ropes is to protect you from cold, from insect. It's not for beauty. beautifying the body. You must precious the robes and the butt. So contemplate every day on the bowl, precious the bowl, precious the robes. I value it, and then there I meditate, and there that day I attained Magapala in the cave, and I eat tomorrow. I was so happy. The day of attainment, I experienced everything. I experienced the cessation of consciousness. I experienced jhana absorption. And after everything is over, the sitting position is straight. Samadhi. Jhana absorption over already. Then it's accompanied by very happy feelings. Very, very happy moment. And then after that, I remember the moment how the cessation occurred. And today, Mahasi Sayadaw, I just happened just now to open this page 149, page 149 here. Can see here. So what I read for you, the word is upside down inside. So Mahasi Sayadaw say, Mahasi say, page 149, those who are well informed know that the cessation of the formation is Nibbana, and the realization of cessation and bliss is Magapala. They would say inwardly, I have now realized Nibbana and have attained Sotapatti Magapala. This is this word I read one is here. So in this way, they realize Nibbana has been attained. Such a clear knowledge is evident to one who has studied the scripture or heard sermon on this subject. So you see, there are people who hear only, but for my case, I did not read this. I do not know got this article here. I did not know. I already talking about cessation of consciousness, cessation of aggregate. I never heard any monk talking about cessation of aggregates. And I was talking blah 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 about cessation of aggregate all the time already. So this confirmed very clearly the moment of attainment, like the Buddha say, come and experience it yourself and you will know what I know. You all know what the Buddha say? The Buddha say like that, Ehi Pasiko, come and experience it yourself and you will know what I know. Understand? That means you will know what is Nibbana. So I tell you another example. Just now the story I was talking about halfway. Then I jump already. Every one of you, like in the dark room, when a person glimpses Nibbana, how is the simile? How are we going to put into a story so that you can understand? So everyone is in the dark room, all right? So you open your eye, no matter how big you open, you cannot see totally nothing. You cannot see anything totally. Suddenly there's a lightning, all right? Boom, lightning, you know, pam, and then there's a momentary, there's a lightning. At that moment of lightning, in the darkness, everything becomes bright. Isn't it? Isn't it? Every one of you, isn't it? So this is how the simile of one who glimpses Nibbana. Experience it in this way as an example for you to understand in the worldly concept. But it's not the correct way, of course lah. It is only to try to make you understand in the world of concept. If I were to tell you that attainment is a cessation of consciousness, do you know? You don't know, because that is ultimate truth. That is called supramundane awareness. Supramundane consciousness, they call it. You've experienced it through supramundane consciousness, which only Ariya can experience, not every layman. If every layman just listen and can understand, you are already a Sotapanna, so it's not possible. In the time of the Buddha, even listening to Dhamma, they can attain because they have very good concentration. The people at that time who are born during the time of the Buddha, who has a relation to the Buddha in all the life, past karma, they all do good together. Like Buddha, the Ananda, Sariputta, Moggallana, Chunda, all these people, they are friends of the Buddha. They are all not yet the Buddha at that time, of course lah. So they are close friends. But now when they are born life after life, they help each other. They get to know each other. So like you now, every one of you here, like Polong Sun la, Ken la, every one of you come in different time of when I'm giving Dhamma, I give possibly 6 months or 5-6 months already. Some of you just came in. So it's the working of karma. And I won't be here also forever, and you will not be here also forever, every one of you. And what is your mission now? Every one of you, your mission now is to quickly attain Maggaphala. So at the time of the Buddha, when Ananda, Sariputta, they are all there to attain Maggaphala, to attain Arahanta. The Buddha once attained already during the time of the Buddha. Why the Buddha never go to Parinibbana? He never go straight to Nibbana. Never. He was about to go to Parinibbana. Do you know? He was about to go already. That means to say he don't want to teach anymore. The story of the Buddha. Now I tell you a short story. Then who came and persuade back the Buddha, begging the Buddha, Lord, please teach, because they are beings who can see, who can still know the Dhamma. So the Buddha superficially just goes through survey the whole system, existence of human. Very greedy. Humans are full of greed. Very greedy, a lot of anger, hatred, very deluded. So greed, hate, delusion is plentiful. Don't want to teach anymore, wasting time. He did not survey deep into the existence of this human. He only superficially glanced through, and already the Buddha want to leave the world, leave this existence and go to Nibbana. But the Mahabrahma Saham Sampati came and begged the Buddha. You know why Saham Sampati Brahma came? Because Brahma Saham Sampati, they got a very long life. They have seen other Buddha before. Our human life is very short. Even 100 years is not even one day in the heavenly realm. Not even one day. So during the time this Brahma have encountered other Buddha before, and now he encounters Sakamuni, Gautama Buddha again, and he persuaded the Buddha to teach, and that's why the Buddha resurveyed the world and saw there are beings with little dust in their eye. Means little dust in their eye means what? Little greed. Very easy to teach. So the Buddha stay and survey the world, who to teach every day. Tomorrow who to teach who, next day who to teach who to teach, and he go and teach. And he don't have to talk so long like me, talking hours and hours that nobody attained. In the time of the Buddha, some attained just like that. Like Kondanya, the first Arya, and the first Arhanta. Short verse only. The Buddha just give a short verse, already attained already. Today, we read Dhamma book, you listen to monk talking, none of you can attain. Why? Why? You know why not? Because we are already going downhill. The Buddha say the teaching lasts 5,000 years. Every one of you, check your calendar and see how long the Buddha have left us, human existence. How long already the Buddha left us, left every one of us. The Buddha already left the human existence 2,600 over years already. Today, the Buddha said 2,000. The Buddha say after his parinirvana, his original teaching, can last only 5,000 years maximum. But during the 5,000 years, it is going downhill. The teaching become deteriorated. Means when he say the teaching become deteriorated, what is the meaning? Now everyone, monks are teaching right. Even monks are teaching not correctly, not purposely. Of course, they don't purposely. They thought it's the correct way, but still they are not teaching very correct already. And yet they thought it's correct. But of course, no bad karma because not on purpose. Because the sasana is ending. That's the reason the Dhamma become deteriorated, poorer quality. So come to think about this. Anyone that live nearer to the Buddha, and who live nearer to the Buddha, Mahasi Sayadaw, all these people, all these monks are the ones that live nearer to the Buddha. So they are the one that has the more pure Dhamma. So if you can hear from such Ariya teacher, you are hearing the original Dhamma. That's why Theravada is origin. So in actual fact, by listening to Mahasi Sayadaw instruction and the teaching of Vipassana, breath on the abdomen, you are listening to the original teaching of the Buddha, which is closer to the Buddha. Time that is closer to the Buddha. The teaching from Ariya teacher like Amelie welcome, like Mahasi Sayadaw. So every one of you today are hearing Vipassana. I'm telling you also Vipassana now. So you are, the Dhamma is very original already. And furthermore, original teaching can make you attain Maggapala. If the teaching is not so original, it will take you a long time to attain. Possibly cannot attain in this life. That's why I want to tell everybody here, between Samatha and Vipassana, every one of the type, every meditation got jhana, got samadhi. So today, Samatha and Vipassana actually is a development of mind, concentration, but one, Samatha cannot develop Panya. That is no good. Vipassana can develop Panya. Vipassana also can develop Samadhi. If not, I cannot attain already. If not, my teacher, Bhante Suvana, also cannot attain. So today is a living proof Vipassana can attain. Even though I don't have any knowledge of Samatha. And yet, today the monk telling only must have jhana before you can practice Vipassana. Not agreeable for us who has already attained. We know, no such thing. All concentration can develop Samadhi. But I talked last night, you don't have to worry about jhana, Samadhi, you don't have to worry. You just know how to apply 8 Noble Path. What is the 8 Noble Path in the practice of meditation is mindful effort concentration. And last night, my talk also talked about how mindful, how rising and falling, when you watch every breath, in every breath there is mindful effort concentration, I told you already last night. Every rising and falling, if you are able to watch rising, you are able to watch falling, every breath is effort mindful concentration. So don't think that rising and falling is nothing. Please don't think like that. Be obedient. Like the time of the Buddha, very obedient students, even the beggar. Those education can attain. The Buddha teaching is for everybody. It's not for university graduate only. It's not for the. It's not only. It's not saying that the beggar or the poor people cannot practice, or the uneducated one cannot practice. Can farmer also can attain in the time of the Buddha. Housewife also can attain. So Buddha teaching is for everybody, and it's very simple. Just asking you to not become a busybody, not to become somebody, instead to become nobody. And to become nobody, don't be a busybody. Just practice rising, falling, and don't think. Cannot lah, like that can ah. To thinking. Thinking is aggregate. So that's why the Dhamma so short becomes so long. You all know not? If you all want to follow instruction, Dhamma become 1 book, 2 book, 3 book, 4 book, 1,000 book also. Right inside the book like that. So many pages, Dhamma. So many words. Dhamma becomes so hard for you. Just because don't want to pay attention. Rising, falling, don't want. Too many idea. Aggregates. Too many aggregates. The aggregates is too strong. Doubt is too strong. Aggregate is body, feeling, perception, mental formation. If you don't practice Vipassana, you cannot see these aggregates. You must see this aggregate arising many times, repeatedly. These are the Buddha words. The Buddha called these aggregates the maker, house maker. In Visuddhimagga, the first few pages you read, house maker. And these house maker are the one that make you born again and again. To find a body, then the aggregates is there already. You have a body, you got the aggregates. They are the feelings, the door, perception, the mental fabrication, thinking, making all the thinking, and you got consciousness. These are the Buddha say you must be able to see them when in meditation. When you see them, you have to disentangle them. Disentangle means detach. So during the process of meditation, repeatedly you'll be encountering what? The first time, of course, is anicca, dukkha, anatta. It's a very, very initial stage. But you go into the deeper state of mind is to see the 5 aggregates. Anicca, dukkha, anatta is already past, you know already. And it's keep on happening, you know. You don't have to say everything is anicca, you know already. So, you don't have to go and keep on thinking about anicca already. And don't have to go and thinking about anatta already. You just know how to obediently follow instruction. You see, like Kundania, just listen only a few sentences and already become Sotapanna, and after become Arahanta already. Why? Simple instruction. They pay attention. They don't ask questions. Why can like this If like that, why You see, every one of us are in this problem. The aggregates busybody. The aggregates try to camouflage. The aggregates always come out, tell you to do this, tell you to do that. Why? How? What is this? All the doubt. So you need a teacher. In this way, you need a teacher who is Arya, who already experienced Nibbana. Experienced Nibbana, the Buddha explained just like in the dark, there was a lightning. Pum! And then there was a bright light. And then you can see immediately. But after that, become dark again. Sotapanna is the one who is just like in the dark, suddenly there was a bright light. So Nibbana. Since this Sotapanna saw Nibbana already. Every one of you Putujana still not just see anything yet. You only know anicca, dukkha, anatta, just superficially only. You must experience until the 5 aggregates destroy like the lightning, boom, one time. Then you enter the Anuloma, Gotrabu, the 16 Vipassana Dhyana, where you will experience after the Sankara Upeka, 11 state of Dhyana. Then you enter change of lineage, Gotrabu, Anuloma, Gotrabu, you enter, then you change of lineage. This means you change clothing, like changing clothing. You become Putujana, you change Arya clothing. Anuloma, Gatrabu, change of lineage. Then you enter cessation of consciousness, Magga, and Phala. You experience Nibbana already. You saw, like the lightning, boom, like that you saw one time. Now you know who is the Buddha. You know that he's teaching the Dhamma. Oh, like that. No one can shake. No one can tell you now. Said the Buddha is maybe imagination. No one can tell you anymore. Your faith, will be unshakable, and your view about praying to this God, praying to that God, ritual, no more. You're not interested anymore. Like Chinese people, they got the ghost day, ghost day to go and pray. No more praying. And then when a person die, like recently my sister passed away, the funeral person who take the corpse to go and bathe and everything, and then put in the coffin. They ask you to turn your head away. Want to close the coffin? They say turn your head away. I don't turn away. I go and see everything. Even they take out my sister naked and wash the body. I see Asubha. I watch the whole body. I will look how they clean the body. I watch how they carry the body, put into the coffin. And when the last rite they want to take to burn already, they ask the head all turn away. I don't turn away. I still looking. Then they look at me. They know I'm a Buddhist, Theravada Buddhist, because I put the chanting there for my sister, Parita chanting. I don't invite any monk, because I'm the monk myself already. The Buddha say, when you are Arya, you are also like the Sangha. Even though you are not in robes, you are already the son of the Buddha. So we do not have any doubt, any superstitious anymore. Even though today we are no more afraid of death. In case when I'm going to die, I just die. No more afraid. But of course, we don't go and purposely go and challenge people to ask people to kill you. No lah, you don't go challenge. Naturally, the time to come to die, you're ready. So today, you want to know you are Sotapanna or not? You want to know how to know? If you are sick, do you keep on running to look for specialists or not? Go or not? You worry here, worry there. There's a pain, certain part of the body. Maybe you say something wrong somewhere. Can you go and check up? Appointment with the doctor. Look, doctor, here pain, there pain. Can you check and see? Scan. You do all that. That means you are still not Sotapanna. I don't do all this. I don't care. But I take care of my food. I drink water to cure myself. Die lah. Birth is death. Right not? Birth is death, right not? So for Sotapanna, we are ready. I'm teaching every one of you, because if I wear these robes, I cannot teach you all. I cannot say freely, because I will make some monk jealous. I will make some of the monk don't like. Anger, that means anger, because they will be arguing. There's not the right thing to do, argue. So the best thing now, I don't become a monk. There are many Arya in the time of the Buddha. There are lay people. Who? Anathapindika is one of them. The father of the Buddha is one of them. Sujata Visakha is also one of them. They are all lay people, and also marry and have many children. They are Sotapanna. And also in the time of the Buddha, Sotapanna are already teaching. There are monks that ask Anathapindika about meditation, about practice also. Like now I'm teaching you the same. So that's why it is very important to tell. That's why you see Mahasi even write down already. He's telling already. There. It's telling. Here is already telling already. My teacher also told me also how he attained. And when I attained, I saw so clear. So the word of the Buddha was the truth. That never even lie. Ehi Pasiko, come and experience it yourself and you will know what I know. I'm so happy. Until today, I'm happy. Santos Perma, welcome. Believe Kulada, I know you cannot believe. I know you and Alan. I talk tonight. I talked to you already. I explained to you how to practice. Practice accordingly to instruction. Polong Sun also the same. Pravan also the same. Pravan is on holidays. He is from Sri Lanka or something. So I got numerous good meditator students with me now who has been following my talk. Tek Li Chiu. Yes. Tek Li Chiu, thank you for, you say thank you sir for Dharma sharing. Yes, it is wonderful to share with people who appreciate. So the Buddha say, those who appreciate are the wise one. You know, when someone is telling you the truth, listen and practice. Kalama Sutta say, listen and practice and you will experience. If you follow Arya, those who has attained and you know, the Buddha say, what is the greatest happiness is to mix with them, mix with the wise one. If I don't say, if I'm a monk, you will never hear me say, of course I don't want to create conflict in the Sangha. So I keep myself away. That's why there are some people tell me, why you don't want to become a monk, you can tell so well. Now you understand why I don't want to become a monk or not? If I become a monk, I cannot talk anymore. And furthermore, if I just renounce now, at my age 67, though I follow the Dhamma, practice Vipassana for 40 over years, if I ever become a monk, I'll be just a baby monk. That means to say 5 years, I cannot do anything. I cannot give Dhamma talk under a teacher. And the teacher, I don't know whether Arya or not, also you have to follow instruction. That's the training rules. Even though if you are Arya, that teacher may be a younger monk but already more vasa. If you stay in his temple, then you have to follow instruction. He asks you to chant, you got to chant. That's the Vinaya rules. So, because of all this, my decision is not to become a monk. Finally, I decide to stay as a layman, as a Sotapanna, and continue my practice and teach every one of you. Now, there's no more secret about attainment. Every one of you, pay attention. Cessation of consciousness is the destruction of the 5 aggregates: body, feelings, perception, mental formation, consciousness. When you're meditating, what is disturbing you? thinking. Alright? So, in order to suppress the thinking, you have to use a object, meditation object. In samatha, they tell you in the olden day before the modern day. Today is the modern day. Today's way of samatha is different from the original samatha. That was a long time ago, before you all hear about Thai tradition type of meditation. They use vipassana, mix and become samatha. They use vipassana as a breathing object. Then after that they use the nimitta, mind projection, samadhi, a state of samadhi, a state of jhana, where the mind project the bright light. Then when they see the bright light, samatha practitioner will go to attach to the bright light, and after that absorb into the bright light, and there they use the object to manipulate the nature, the concept world. They do all the psychic with concentration. That is, according to the Buddha, also dangerous, because the disciple, what's the name, you remember? The one against the Buddha was psychic also. Start to become ego, want to show. Because when you have that type of psychic, you sure want to show. Like Moggallana didn't show, of course. Show off lah. Use it for evil, to do evil. So, samatha, according to what I heard, many who has the psychic, they start to do all the magic spell, supernatural thing like that, which is not the way of the Buddha. The Buddha doesn't want us to do like that. The Buddha said that is not my teaching. My teaching is to make every one of you attain the path and fruition, the four Ariya. The Buddha say if you can attain Sotapanna, become a Sotapanna, the psychic compared to one who has attained is like heaven and hell, the difference. So if you are Sotapanna, if you see one who can make psychic and you are Sotapanna but you cannot make psychic, that person who has all the psychic cannot compare to you also. The Buddha say like that. It's like heaven and earth. You are in heaven, the one is on the earth. The difference so vast. Understand? So now, yesterday night, my talk, that one is about how you practice and how you become, you experience the Four Noble Truths. So tonight, no one asking any question already. So the time now is, I'm supposed to finish at 10 o'clock. Now it's 10:20. More than 1 hour. If I continue talking, there will be a lot to talk, because I know many listeners still cannot really understand. Many listeners I know still cannot understand, I know. But they are trying to understand. That is very important. So I recap. John, John, welcome. Well, hello, welcome, John. Welcome. So I'll recap. You are now, every one of you is a Vipassana farmer. So this farmer is going to plant the seed of no greed, no hate, no delusion. So I'm going to recap and end the talk for tonight. The interesting part is about meditation, that you must meditate because you are a farmer of no greed, no hate. The seed of no greed, no hate, no delusion. This seed, you must know how to plant and how to acquire this no greed, no hate, no delusion type of seed. And that type of seed comes from Vipassana. When you are watching, now I explain about what is the seed, how you plant the seed, and when it ripes, you are very blessed. So this seed, if you plant, and it can ripe in this life also if you keep on planting. Means to say, in every day, you meditate, say 5 minutes, but you meditate 20 times, 20 times of 5 minutes. In the whole 24 hour, you split out your time. Maybe you do 5 minutes in the morning, when you wake up 5 minutes before you come down from the bed. Then after that, you have your breakfast already. Then you maybe after breakfast over, you come back, rest for 1 hour, you meditate another 5 minutes. Alright? Before lunch, maybe you another 5 minutes. After that, you stop. Then you go for lunch. After lunch, maybe you come back before you go to shower. You sit for another 5 minutes. Then after that, you go and shower. Maybe in the shower, you stand there and contemplate for 5 minutes. So what I'm saying, the 5 minutes break up into many sessions in a day. That is very clever of you. You are planting a lot of that Vipassana seed. Now, the seed must be a good seed, quality seed, good quality type of seed. And what is good quality type of seeds is actually the seed of no greed, no hate, no delusion. And how to get this seed? You can plant this seed and acquire this seed without buying. You don't have to pay cash. You can buy from effort, mindful concentration. Alright? By being effort, mindful concentration, every effort, mindful and concentration can be derived from every breath. When you follow Vipassana, when you close your eye, you are going to own the seed. You are going to get the seed, Vipassana seed. When you say rising, okay, that's the seed. Rising, alright? When you say rising, actually effort, mindful concentration is in the rising. Rising, alright? Enjoy, you are going to get proper, cool chi leong, listen carefully. Rising. When you say rising, mentally say rising. Happy, happy, because you are going to Nibbana. You are all going to Nibbana. Believe yourself that you can reach Nibbana, that you can experience the cessation of consciousness. Okay, you can experience, but now don't go to worry about Nibbana, don't go to worry about jhana, don't go worry about samatha, samadhi. All don't worry. Just like driving a car, you sit in the car, make sure you look at the road. This road will lead you this way. Just go. Just drive mindfully, carefully, concentration with your effort. You will reach. Suppose you want to go to Singapore. Just make sure you just drive the north-south highway. You don't go to worry this and worry that. So to reach Nibbana, you don't go worry about samadhi, jhana. Don't go worry. As long as you know how to follow your breath, rising. When you say rising, you are actually, the Buddha say, you are putting effort, mindful and concentration in one. Rising, effort, mindful, concentration is there, got ready. Now you say falling, effort, mindful, concentration is there. If no, you cannot, if there's no effort, no mindful, no concentration, you cannot, rising, you cannot say. So I give you an example. If a monk is, if there's a dog, you say, dog, come. Dog, come. Hey, dog. I say rising and falling. The dog, no effort, no mindful, no concentration. Oh, the dog cannot even do rising. He don't even know you call him to come and do rising. So he don't know what is effort, mindful, concentration. But you are a human, the Buddha say. Your intelligence is higher. You are like Deva. In the 31 plane of existence, human world is the first Deva realm. It can be a hell realm for you also if you do akusala. It can become a Deva realm if you do kusala. You become a kind person. Practice the teaching of the Buddha. The Buddha say, in this life, as a human, you become a Deva. So, you become a farmer for Vipassana. Plant the good seed. Plant good karma. How you do it? Rising. So when you say rising, you're a human. Remember, you're not a dog. You can concentrate. You can have mindfulness. You can have effort. But the dog don't know anything. Ignorant, deluded. That's why the Buddha say the four woeful realm. You are suffering. You cannot do that. Follow Dharma anymore. Even now, the dog, you can see their animal realm. Hey dog, come, I teach you meditation. Woo, 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 you don't know. Then you see another female dog. Oh, you got run against a female dog already. Don't care. Who are you also? Even you Aranta, you don't care. Stephen McDonald. Butu, you must not stop. Stephen, remember today, I hope you listen to the recap. All the talk that I recorded on Facebook is for every one of you a present. Present to every one of you. It's not a very worldly present. It is present from heaven. So practice your meditation mindfully and become the farmer for Vipassana. Plant a good seed by watching your breath rising. When you say rising, there's nothing nice there. There's nothing to be greedy also. Just practicing. Effort, mindful concentration. Every breath, there's rising. There is effort, mindful concentration is applied there already. Every breath you say, falling. Effort, mindful concentration is there. So the Buddha say, effort, mindful the Eight Noble Path leads to the Four Noble Truth. So you see, in your rising, falling, there is the Eight Noble Path already. Good, I'm very happy that you are listening. I didn't know you are listening, and only those who come into your name here, I can see. I'm very happy. I want all of you to attain. The Buddha say you all can attain, must have confidence. Now plant the seed. Plant the Vipassana seed. Don't doubt about the Vipassana seed. Don't doubt. You can do 5 minutes, do 5 minutes. Don't scare yourself. If you force yourself, the Buddha say no middle way. Some people, they force themselves. But if you are a beginner, don't force yourself. Do 5 minutes, but do many times in a day. 5 minutes is very fast. Or you want to make it shorter also can. 10 breathing. Rising. Falling. 1 time. Right? Rising. Falling. 2 times. Right? Rising. Do it 10 times. Then you quit. Rest. Don't get yourself scared off. And just like the drop of water. You go to your bathroom, open the tap water, just a drop. Talk. You sleep the whole night. Tomorrow you full tank already. The pail of water. So, a step. Every step, just 1 step at a time. So every day do maybe 2 minutes or 10 breath, and then rest. Then after a while, maybe another 1 hour, 2 hours, you feel you're thinking all the nonsense, thinking. Why not close your eye again and become a farmer again, Vipassana farmer, and go to Nibbana, because it will take you to Nibbana. As long as you continue to listen to my encouragement. I act as a teacher. I encourage every one of you. I am not here to boast. Don't take away all the dirty idea, boasting trying to be too clever. Take away. I'm not here to be like that. I'm here to teach the Dhamma. Try my best to help every one of you. Ku Chi Leong also the same. Stephen McDonald, Mutu. Mutu is a very hardworking friend of yours. He's a good friend. All right. He's a very good friend. So I know your story, and Mutu, maybe one day you'll retire, you can come to Malaysia and stay, and then if I'm alive, you're near to me, and then lodging here is very cheap. You can buy a house. If not, I build a kuti, you stay. say the kuti, you clean your own kuti. I got a small garden here in my house. Then you don't really need the big house. Make yourself like a monk, and then go and do dana, and then when you're free every night, just do meditation. Then daytime go to the monastery, go and do cleaning, help the monk, do dana for the monk. Yeah, I know Mutu is a great friend. He's a good student also. He's a very disciplined one. So he is going to progress, and so are you. So are you. Take it easy. Meditation is not a one-day process. It has to be repeated, doing over and over until the mind become purified in a way that what is purified, the mind become calm. When it's calm, means the five aggregates is no more arising, and you continue practice, having faith, follow my instruction. Just believe in the Dhamma, the Buddha, and everything. You will be able to experience cessation of consciousness for sure. Cessation of consciousness means you experience Maggapala. As you continue listening to my talk, you get used to it. You will know. You become like tune yourself, and you will know what I say. And as you practice, you realize it in your practice also. You start to see, just now this Joe brother, that's my name lah. My name is Vijayananda. My Buddhist name Vijayananda. But normal lay people name is Joe Wu. Alright, in my Facebook, you know I'm Joe Wu, right now. Alright, anyone call me anything, I don't care. It's okay. You want to call me teacher, you want to call me Joe Wu, okay also. Doesn't matter, because I already experienced the cessation of consciousness. So Arya. So the Buddha say worthy of respect. The Buddha say keep close to Arya. Every one of you, to be happy, stay close to Arya. Follow, and you will progress. If you follow and practice, if you just listen to my talk but you don't practice, then you will know. You will know that this Arya is really Arya. You will know. But when you practice, the more you practice, the more you know he's Arya. Very happy to tell every one of you. I'm happy because I'm not going to the Four Woeful Ram already. I'm very sure already. Positive already. So I'm now putting all my effort to help every one of you. The Buddha say if anyone can help another one become a lighted candle, a candle already lighted can light another candle. Isn't it more brighter? Do you think if I'm a candle I lighted, I can light 100 candles? Do you think it's more bright? This is what about merits, what about good deeds? What kusala? So once you become a Sotapanna, you light up another 100 Sotapanna. Do you think you can go to become Arhanta? Sure can. So this is not greed, this is beautiful. Let me read Jinate. Jinate say, dear teacher, may I ask you a question? Mostly I wake up at around 4 a.m. to meditate. About half an hour of meditate, I feel very sleepy and cannot concentrate to meditate again. Okay, what should I do? Alright. So this usually happen for a person who wake up early and he meditate. Now for Jinate, what I read from what you wrote here, actually you're confident. You're confident in the Buddha, Dhamma, and experience and believing that there's such thing as Nibbana is not sure yet. That's why you are still doubtful. But this time, Jinate, what you're doing that you are sure to wake up every time 4 a.m. and to meditate. This time, half hour, right? You say meditate half hour. Then in that case, for my advice is don't need to do half hour. When you wake up, you make sure you do 10 vipassana breath. And this time you make sure you do carefully. Can you do 10? Like now, every one of you can sit down now and do 10 breathing. Want to give a try? Alright, I won't close my eye. So you all don't cheat me. Every one of you don't cheat your teacher. Everyone, even though you are a beginner, please close your eye and mindful everyone. Can you do it? I will call you. I will know 10 times. I will know 10 times is how long. I will estimate. I will use my own breath 10 times. Then I know yours is around 10 times. All right. Now close your eye. Jinate, my instruction for you is do 10 breath. When you wake up every morning 4 a.m., do 10 breath. Then go back to sleep. When you sleep down, you do 10 breath again before you really go to sleep. Okay? Do it like that. And see and tell me again what happened. 10 breath. Okay, now everyone start 10 breath. Okay? Now I count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. When you say breathing in rising, you say rising. Upeka, stay happy. You are going to Nibbana. You are driving your car to Nibbana. Okay? Falling when you breathe out. Must say, now I will stop. You continue. Okay, everyone, 10 times already. So, you have practiced 10 breath. It means you have take 10 seed, 10 kusala seed. Means you have planted the 10 seed already. You have planted into the ground of mindfulness, into your mind already. 10 seed. So every one of you, Gina, you want to talk to me or not? 10. You have planted 10 seed already. So every morning you wake up, instead of half hour you want to sleep because your mindfulness is not very well developed. Number 2, maybe you are not sure about there's such thing as Nibbana. You only hear but you are not sure. So today I want to confirm with you, Nibbana is real. You must experience it, ehi pasiko. You must experience it in this life. And to do that, you must not be lazy. Must not be lazy. Not because you are lazy, because everyone is obstruction by the 5 aggregates, and the 5 aggregates, before these 5 aggregates can really be realized, in the Buddha Dhamma we call it 5 hindrances. Sense desire hindrances. Got hindrances. If suppose Jinate, I ask you to wake up and watch movie, a very nice movie. I think you will watch 1 hour. Why? Because sense desire is very powerful. So because you are not in the monastery, so you have no people to motivate you. So when you are in the house, maybe no one to push you. So for my case, I will teach you, if you want to stay in the house because maybe there's no monastery near to you, then this time you wake up, alright, you remember to do 10 breath only, 10 breath, 10 rising, falling, 10 times. Then slowly lie down to sleep on your bed. Slowly, go back, lie down. I got a pillow. Slowly go back and lie down. When you lie down, you mindfully you lie down. When you touch, the moment you touch, you say touching, 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 touching. Then when you are already comfortable in your sleeping position, then rising, falling, another 10 times. Do it mindfully. Now, doing mindfully is better than you do half hour without mindful. Suddenly you find sleepy. Actually, if I'm there, it's good. The sleepiness is a sign of. It's a sign of what? It's a sign of my state. But this mindfulness is very, very troublesome because it makes you really cannot concentrate, right? It's part of laziness. And if it's not laziness, it is part of doubt. If it's not doubt, it is part of the hindrances. Sloth and torpor. Dull mind. The mind is dull, not motivated. So actually, it's okay. It's okay. It's quite common. A lot of people will encounter like that because at 4 a.m. is very early. But if you want to do that, if really another technique, if you want to do 4 a.m. Sleep earlier. Sleep earlier. Sleep at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, sleep already. You sleep, then wake up at 4. Okay, Jinate, try and see. Sleep earlier. One technique is sleep earlier, and maybe 8 or 9 o'clock you go to sleep already. On your room aircon, if you are sleeping alone, don't disturb you. So on your own aircon, and then quietly go meditate a little bit and then go to sleep. 8 o'clock, you go to sleep, or 9 o'clock. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 hours already. Just like normal sleeping time. Jinate? Then try to meditate again at 4. Guarantee you won't be sleepy anymore. Try my example I give you. Either you sleep at maybe normal time like 10, 11 or 12, maybe you sleep late, then you wake up at 4, it's a short time. But if you meditate, you are sleepy, then make a short one and make a clear meditation. Means you see the rising and falling clearly. If not, then you sleep earlier and wake up at 4 a.m. again and meditate. Right? If you are staying near me, or if you have meet me or near my house, maybe you can come to my house and meditate. We'll make a place to meditate also can. Even I'm very sleepy, but because all the students come here, I will not be sleepy. I'll be very alert because I want to teach you all. So I cannot be like that. I will have to teach you all. So I have to show leads by example. Even I'm getting old, I'm almost 67 already. So I try to teach like a young man. So the Buddha say, if any person who are young and now encounter the teaching of the Buddha, the younger the better. And in the Dhamma there is a story. If this husband and wife practice the Dhamma meditation at the age of 20, example when they are young, by the time they grow old they are Arhanta. Suppose this couple practice at age of 40, by the time he grow old he is only Anagami. See another difference? Age also got difference. Suppose this couple is now 60 years old and he encountered the Dhamma and he start to practice meditation. Maybe the best he can reach is Sakadagami by the time he passed away. And maybe now I'm 70 years old, I just start meditation. Until I die at 80 years old, suppose. But I work very hard. The best I can go maybe is Sotapanna. Like that, the Buddha say, if you are young and encounter the Dhamma, is even a more blessing for you. So every one of us are no more young guy here. I think we are easily 40, 50, 60. Minimum of everyone listener here. So if those who are younger, 30, 20 plus, they're lucky. Quickly listen to what I teach you and quickly practice now Vipassana. I already say many times, I repeated all my recording. If you listen carefully, I'm teaching about the Vipassana, how to do it. So Jinate, tonight, actually your sleepiness is normal. The 5 hindrances are there, and also there's no teacher near you. But today you must take me as a teacher. Trust me, practice like that. Every time you sit, you know I'm sitting there. Just imagine I'm sitting there. Remember my voice. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Don't be sleepy. and continue like that, you should be able to progress. Today, what you say is very very nice. You are very frank and very good, honest. The Buddha say, this is the most important part of you, to confess. It's very honest of you, and by this truth, you are going to progress. By telling the truth, all right. By being humble, honest, your meditation, you probably tell like that is okay, very good. The Buddha say you're going to progress for sure. I give you the idea how to do it already. Please follow. Either you sleep earlier or you do 10 times, and then go to sleep, lie down. 10 times you make it perfect. Rising, because when you say rising, you must say falling. You want to sleep, say don't sleep lah. Rising lah. Rising. Don't think about sleep, falling, because everyone Arhanta is doing that. Maybe there are Arhanta monks now in the forest. Maybe there are Arhanta also got still maybe very few. Arya got but very few also. They are sitting meditation. So you are not alone. Remember, they are all with you, right? And if suppose you are so tired, you think of the Buddha. The Buddha was a human also. Also he practiced very hard, diligently, and he became the Buddha. The Arhanta, all are lay people like you and me. They also practice like that, sitting there. That breath. You can do it if you don't wake up in the morning, suppose you are tired, you sleep. In the daytime you do randomly 5 minutes or 10 breath or 10 breath, every 10 breath, then you stop. Don't feel bad. You don't feel bad. Just like the tap water, a drop of water. Now you just go and try the bathroom, get a pill, then open one drop at a time. Talk. Tomorrow morning go and see, full already. Jinate. Do like that, don't feel bad. 5 minutes, 1 minute, enough. But make it a lot of time, maybe 10, 20 times in the day, just like the drop of water. I guarantee you, one day you will be sitting not only 1 minute or 5 minutes, you will be sitting 3-4 hours also can. Because why? You want to go and really become Sotapanna. Because your mind, Panya, your mind is calm. Your mind is able to be obedient. Just rising, falling. Don't worry about Samadhi. Don't worry about Jhana. So trust your teacher. Because just like driving your car, make sure you go north-south highway. Go to the south highway. Malaysia, for Malaysian people, just drive your car south. Make sure you hold on the steering, looking at the road, effort, concentration. Mindful. Effort. Make sure to see there's mindful. There's a car on the left hand side, or there's a bending road. Make sure you follow. Don't go and say Singapore. Where is Singapore? Where is Singapore? But from Malaysia going to Singapore, you just drive the south highway. Just hold on to the steering wheel and press your oil and door to brake. Then you will arrive at Singapore. That is Nibbana already. Okay, understand everyone? Okay, Ken, welcome, Ken. You are great. I know you are potential. You are the next potential Magapala. Believe, never give up. Do it carefully. Butu, same. Steven McDonald, retired, all of you come to Malaysia. It's good Now you and Butu get a house here, not expensive. Get a house here. And then go to the monastery. Help the monk there daytime, and then come back nighttime, practice. Don't do anything. Don't want to watch television. Just practice. A house can be a place for meditation. And you can stay in Bukit Matajam. Bukit Matajam, there are monastery because it's very near to Penang. So there are a lot of monastery in Penang. And then you can go and get to know all the monks there, and practice a meditation there, right? And then help them. 11 o'clock, help the monk to do the washing or whatever you can do in the monastery. Help around. They will give you the food to eat. You will become like a monk. You eat the meal, and you can take back the dana food that is balanced over. You can take back for tonight. You can eat also. So you don't have to cost you any money. You live like a monk. but in the layman, in the layman way, and stay in the house. Only you with a little bit of expenses only. You need to spend very little money. Okay? I hope you and Butu can cooperate, and hopefully I'm still here because I'm 67 years old. I think I can live to maybe 80, maybe 80 plus, maybe lah. Maybe only. So every one of you, if while I'm here, pay attention. Practice like that. Jinate, sadhu to you. You sure can. I am very positive because you are here. All of you who are here, I know you all can. You all sure can one. Have confidence. Have confidence. I'm here. There are many monks still here right now. The Buddha Sangha is still here. Many of them, even attain or not attain, don't care. They are still here. They are also struggling. They don't sit there doing nothing. They are struggling. The good one, the bad one, doesn't matter. Then you choose the good one. If you find that they are the bad one, those who are doing nonsense, don't follow lah. Devatata monk, you don't want lah. You choose all the Ariya monk like Moggallana, Sariputta type monk lah. And then for the lay people, Ariya, you choose like who? Like Anatta Pindika, Visakha, Sujata. So I'm Vijayananda lah. You choose me also can lah. I'm not looking for fame, please. I keep on reminding because sometimes newcomer come in, and they will get, because they never heard me talking before. So if I talk like that, they will say, "Wow, posting." Okay, I hope you all don't have this bad idea. Take away. I'm not here to. I spend the time here, is to help every one of you, and I wish every one of you good luck. So now is you see, it's about another hour already. Another hour passed. Okay, every one of you, good night. So let's share merits together. The Buddha say it will be a more perfect kusala deeds, perfect one if you share merits. And then now you just listen. I chant Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Buddhang saranam gacchami, dhammang saranam gacchami, sanghang saranam gacchami, dutiyampi buddhang dhammang sanghang gacchami, tatiyampi buddhang dhammang sanghang gacchami, panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami, adinadana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami, kamisu vicacara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami, musavada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami, Suramiraya Macha Pabadatana Virapadi Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami Imani Pancha Sikkhapadani Samadhiyami Imani Pancha Sikkhapadani Samadhiyami Imani Pancha Sikkhapadani Samadhiyami. Now we transfer merits to all the beings, seen or unseen, Deva, those beta, and everything in existence. Hidang media tidang hotu sukita hotu dia tayo. Hidang media tidang hotu sukita hotu dia tayo. Hidang media tidang hotu sukita hotu dia tayo. Etawata caamhehi sampedang punya sampedang. Sabe deva, sabe sattha, sabe buddha, anumodanto, sapa sampati sitya. Hidang me punya sawakaya wahang hotu di mana sapacaya hotu. Idang me sila baga paladya nasa pacaya hotu bhavatu sapa mangkalang rakantu sapa dewata sapa buddhanupavena sada sute bhavantu te bhavatu sapa mangkalang rakantu sapa dewata sapa dhammanupavena sada sute bhavantu te bhavatu sapa mangkalang rakantu sapa dewata sapa sangkhanupavena sada sute Bhavatu te. The last one is a blessing for everyone, that everyone are living in peace, happily, and when you leave this world, may you be happy. Just like that, something like that. May all of you attain Maggapala in this life, listening to a true teaching. And I do my best. You all just also have to do your best. If not, cannot. Okay, everyone. Good night. Good night, Kashmir. Good night, Ken. Good night, Bante, Buddha, Buddhanya. Pajaya, Jinate, and all of you may leave also. May leave God ask me whether I want to follow her to your place or not. But the day I'm not free. Oh, Jinate, you're staying in the Bukit Matajam. So okay, if you are free, you can come over. You know Mei Lim, I didn't know you know Mei Lim. Mei Lim is a very intelligent, hardworking meditator girl, and her husband also. Both of them, they are potential. I see a lot of potential meditator here. I know every one of you here is a matter of time, just like a time clock. Time bomb, you are going to boom and become a Sotapanna anytime one. And for your information, every one of you have listened to my 16 Vipassana Jnana. Anyone that can go through the first 3 Vipassana Jnana is already a Sotapanna baby. So a Sotapanna baby, the meaning is upon that, every one of you will go to the heavenly realm on another condition that you are doing dana and you are keeping your 5 sila properly. Alright? Doing dana and keeping your 5 sila properly and experiencing the first 3 Vipassana Jnana. Nama Rupa Parecedana Jnana, Paccaya Paregaha Jnana, Samasana Jnana. And then the fourth one, Udaya Maya. The 1, 2, 3 is enough already. That means you can see mind and body. You can see there's a thinking, there's a knowing, there's a pain, there's a knowing. It's already enough already. In your meditation, you know that there's a rising and falling. It's enough already. You already passed the first 2, 3 Vipassana Jnana. Just by knowing the rising, falling, rising, there's a falling, there's a cause, there's a knowing. There's a cause and condition. You know there's a knowing mind. You know there's a rising. You know there's a falling. Already Nama Rupa Pareceda Jnana. And after rising, falling, you know there's a pain. This is Paccaya Paregaha Jnana. You can know already. And you know that there is a consciousness already. Already enough already. These 3 Vipassana Jnana, you don't have to know them. What is Vipassana Jnana? You don't just know there's a rising, there's a rise, there's a knowing, there's a pain, you know. Suddenly there's a pain, there's no rising, falling, no more. The pain is more prominent, so rising disappear. Whichever come stronger will override another one, like itchy. There's an itch. So when you scratch, the pain is you create a pain. So the pain cover the itchy. By the time the itchy disappear, the pain also disappears. So you say no more itchy, no more pain. Okay or not? Okay. So Jinate, you stay in Part2. Okay. I stay in Bukit Matajam. And then now I'm in Rawang, KL. I stay in Rawang also. So I'm in Rawang, but I will be going back to Bukit Matajam. I think around next week. I'll be going back there lah. So if you want to come lah. At least I know you, and then you can tell me everything. And then today you asked a good question about your sleepiness after meditating. It's good. It's very, very honest of you. Meditator must be honest. Then honest sacha. It will bring you to become more progress by being honest. Alright. Good night everybody. See you. Gina, if you can come lah. If cannot, also never mind. Can come also can lah. Okay. Sukiotu. Budang Damang Sanghang Gacchami. Good night everybody. May all be well and happy. Continue your practice tonight. Alright? Good night.